Happy birthday to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday's in the chat. Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Oh, they're gonna sing for me. Cha-cha-cha. One more.
Happy
Keep going.
birthday.
You're not gonna do the whole. Come on, every verse.
Birthday.
One more.
Dear Kyle.
Crazy Kyle.
Crazy Kyle.
Wink.
Happy birthday. To you.
We have a very
We heard that it's your
special.
birthday. We're loving that for you.
Yeah.
We went together on the house so we could party too.
Hey. It's a very special game that we're gonna play today. It's called Appease Kyle. So you guys better get in the app. If you don't have the app, go download it. Your favorite app store. It's down. I can't see myself, but I think it's like down here. Yeah, down here.
And how many birthday bucks does it cost?
It costs absolutely 0 birthday bucks.
Wow, what a
It's
deal.
dead free because everything's free
Dead
on
free?
my birthday. That's right.
That's true. You can ask go to any retailer and just say
Yeah.
it's Kyle's birthday.
Yeah, it just says that's just facts. I got like an extra tall beer yesterday because it was my birthday. It's not actually why. There was a whole thing. I lied to the bartender. That's why I got one. But that's besides the point. 162337 is the code. Get in here. We're gonna play Appease Kyle. All right. They're gonna be subjective questions that I am gonna say whether you're right or wrong. So pretty much they're gonna be objective because I'm the
weirdly enough,
Lord of all truth.
In a way, they are objective. Like there'll be a question, and there is a right answer because the right answer is, does Kyle think blank?
Yes. Do I agree, disagree? Yes, you're right. That's a good point. So it is objective in my brain.
Wow, there's so many people who have great birthdays today.
A lot of great birthdays today?
Yeah.
Like who?
Like my twin brother,
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
Megan the Stallion.
the Stallion.
Meg Stallion?
Megan the Stallion.
Wow.
Susan B. Anthony.
Oh, legend.
Matt Groening.
Matt Groening.
Whoa.
Graining.
It's graining.
It's Graining. Creator of The Simpsons.
Wait.
Could you
are
guys not
serious?
argue?
It's
Could you guys
graining?
not
And of
argue on my
course,
birthday? It makes me very uncomfortable.
Rapper Lil Poopy.
Lil Poopy?
No.
Oh my God, that makes me hungry. That wouldn't make sense unless you joined into the stream yesterday, where we talked a lot about eating poop. Apparently, we're gonna do that even more today.
Autocoprophagia.
Right, autocoprophagia is the scientific term for that. All right, you guys ready to start? This,
I'm ready.
And
Appease
George
Kyle?
Russell, Formula One driver for Mercedes.
Oh yes, vroom vroom. Here we go. Let's start the game. We got starting in 5 seconds. You're gonna ask a question and then decide whether or not you think that I think that. Name a good sequel. Name a good sequel. Right? So it's up to me whether it's
I realize
actually
I'm
good or
I'm
not.
playing. Can I have your phone, Kyle? Can I play?
Oh, yeah, it's somewhere.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
You don't got a screen lock on your phone, Kyle?
Right.
No,
right,
no, he's
Right.
an open book.
Right. No, other way. Other way. Keep going. Well, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna open. Dude, I was so annoyed by the screen lock thing. It's like, why am I giving myself more buttons and stuff to do? Like, I got nothing to hide on there.
I'm too bad at like accidentally doing stuff on
Bumping
my
it.
phone.
Oh yeah, I don't do that. That doesn't happen very often. Like a couple times I've had some weird stuff going on, but most of the time nothing happens. All right, name a good sequel. All right, a good sequel. It doesn't even say. When I first read this, I assumed movie, but it doesn't say movie. It could be a
Good
sequel to
sequel.
anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And
All right,
it's
we're
all
gonna see.
subjective to Kyle's
Halo 2.
tastes.
The Alvin and the Chipmunk sequel. Haven't seen it,
This
so
the
I can't.
Squeakquel.
I can't.
That's
Oh,
the
the
Squeakquel.
Squeakquel. Oh, yeah. Back to the Future 2. Yup, that's a good one. Back to the Future 2. Yep. Godfather Part 2. Yup, that's a good one too. Green Room 2. That would be a good
You
one.
come back from the dead
If
and kill
it
your brother.
existed, that would be a good one. I don't die in that movie.
I thought you got killed.
No,
No,
they
no.
both get arrested.
We get arrested.
and
So
taken away.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm definitely available
I need
for the
to see
sequel.
that. I need to see that movie.
Jeremy Saulnier,
Yeah,
hit
what
me
the
up. Patrick Stewart, hit me up. I'm ready. National Treasure, is that a sequel?
There
I
is a
imagine the
sequel.
second one.
Return of the King? That's not a. Is that a sequel? Does that count?
Oh,
if it's
that's-
a third
I-
one?
I guess it is a sequel.
It's up to you.
I'm not counting it. It's not the second one.
Oof,
I was
went
only
you 10 points.
I was only thinking that. Oh, that's you?
Not good enough.
Kyle's Bone, I'm sorry. The Dark Knight. Oh, yes, that's a good one. Top Gun Maverick. Ooh, I guess that is a sequel. Yes,
no
that
way it's not a
absolutely counts.
That was supposed to say Two Towers.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It says Two Towers. I'll give it to you.
I joined late. It was my 1-pointer, I think, too.
Wait, there's 2 Superstar Kyles in here? One.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Peter, was that spam? What's going on?
I'm so confused.
Spam bot?
Star Wars,
yes, it was.
Empire Strikes
Nice.
Back. Yes, the best one, definitely 100%. All right, moving on.
Wow.
Sorry, Darrin.
Can't believe I burned the 10 on
Really
Return
got
of the King.
screwed on Return of the King. I don't know why you wouldn't say Two Towers. Two Towers is the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Have you not heard my argument for that? I'll give you the
You're gonna have
full
to start
argument for
be better
why
at appeasing Kyle.
Two Towers is the best one. What's a good book? Now you probably should assume that I have read the book, although maybe you could get away with putting a book that I haven't read, but I'm gonna be, if I haven't read it, it's hard for me to know whether or not it's good. So you're gonna have to make an assumption that I've read the book and liked the book.
Arya, I am willing to support you on your answer. I know what you're going for, and I agree. So I'm gonna fight for you on that one.
Oh, okay. But have I read the book?
It's like I think you've probably read parts of it.
I don't know if I have to read the whole thing to know whether or not it's good. I think parts of it might count.
Right.
That might be enough.
Exactly.
What's a good book by my standards? Let's find out. 1984. Oh my God. We listened to that on the road coming back from our most recent road trip, and that book was amazing. Like when we pulled up to a climbing spot after listening to it for 20 minutes, driving to it, it's like we didn't even want to get out of the car. It was like one of the best books I've read, and it was so uncomfortable. I was so upset listening to it the entire time, from beginning to end, like just sick. Very good book. Love that book. American Gods Are Known. The Ender's Game. Yep, that one's great.
Peter's the one who's read American
Everyone
Gods.
poops.
Everyone poops.
Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, there you go. Kyle's bone. There you go. The Bible.
Oh, one could say the good book.
Oh, the good book. Nice, nice. Interesting. Nope.
I tried.
The Hobbit. Nope. Sorry, but I think that book sucks. Lord of the Rings. I'm counting that one. The Miseducation of Cameron Post. I don't know that book. So yeah, what I really should do is add The Book Thief, The Miseducation of Cameron Post, American Gods to a list of to read.
What are some other books you like?
Other books I like. I like anything written by Arthur C. Clarke. I've read most of his
2001.
stuff. 2001. Oh God, 2010 was really good. I like that one better because I'm so familiar with 2001. But there's this author, John Wyndham. Really like his stuff. Ender's Shadow is really good too. That's the one right after Ender's Game. It actually takes place. It's not a sequel. It's like a parallel book.
Oh, what did we say it was? A midquel?
Midquel? Yeah, but it's not even a midquel because it doesn't take place like right in the middle. It takes place at the same time throughout the same time, right? Kind of interesting. All right, moving on. Who's a good villain? Now, we don't mean a villain who's like a good guy, but like
That's some good
a
points.
villain,
well-written
not
villain.
a well-written villain, a villain that I think does a good job being a villain, not the good guy who turns out to be a villain or something. I don't even know what that would mean. Who's a good villain? When I'm watching the movie, I'm like, afterwards, I would tell Peter, man, that villain was good. And in most like Marvel movies, I would say, man, that villain was not good.
You'll never know what I put.
Who is a good villain? Who's the best villain? But that's not the question, not who's the best, but who's just a good.
Also, like, if you have an anti-hero as your main character, is the antagonist of your story a villain by necessity or not necessarily?
Right, Iceman. Is Iceman a villain? That's interesting.
He's the antagonist.
He is the antagonist. He's not super villainous, but he is an antagonist.
It's up to you.
See, Patrick Stewart's Green Room character, is he a villain? Yeah, he is.
I think he is.
He's a villain. But I, as somebody who was in the movie as a character who was on his side, he was the hero.
Yeah.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
So that one's but I'll give you points for that one because you're tickling my fancy.
But no for Iceman?
I'll give you Iceman because I boned you.
Okay, thank you.
Return of the King.
Thank you.
I'm going to for J-Blow, Killmonger is Michael B. Jordan's character in Black Panther, who personally I think is a pretty good villain.
I'm sorry. I was reading Tom and Jerry, and I was curious whether Tom is the villain or is Jerry the villain.
Oh, that's such a good question.
I mean, it's Tom's house.
Yeah, that's true. But Jerry does live there.
They both their houses. They're both kind of equally at
Jerry's
fault.
a squatter.
He's frogging.
But they're both
living in the
equally.
walls.
Yeah, that's true. Tom is. I think
Tom's just doing his job.
They want Tom to get Jerry, right?
Yeah, for sure he's just doing his job.
Yeah, I would say Jerry's the villain,
I was
really.
listening to a podcast and they were talking about frogging.
Oh yeah, Two-Face is good. Who's Penguin? Like the Penguin?
Yeah, like did you see the new Batman?
No, the new Batman?
the newest one, Colin Farrell.
I know Danny
DeVito?
DeVito's Penguin.
Same guy.
I'm gonna give you credit because I like Danny DeVito.
Killmonger
Who's Killmonger?
Is the guy he's the bad guy in Black Panther, the one that's like
Oh, I like that. That was when we watched that movie. I was like, that's a good villain of all the. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right, Tom and Jerry. I can't give it to you. I have problems with the with the concept of Tom being a villain.
That was a gimme though. A lot of people. I mean, they're good villains.
Yeah. Name something that's underrated. All right, something that I think deserves a higher rating.
This is tough.
This is tough. You could say something, that is very highly rated, but I think is even better than people give it credit for. Or you could say something, I can't start giving examples. It's gonna throw the whole game out of whack. Something that I think is underrated. A lot of things. I'm more of a hater than a lover. I feel like more things are overrated.
That one, if that question comes up, it's gonna be a lot of
a lot of answers to that one. Underrated.
Boom. 9 points, easy.
You think so?
Easy.
I miss Angus the dog.
Angus the dog?
You remember Angus the dog?
Of course.
One of our frequent viewers. And
Oh
fans?
yeah.
My uncle's dog is named Angus, so I just thought it was my uncle for a
my
little
friend's
while.
dog is named
And then I
Angus.
was like, probably not though. Okay, Kyle says, a soft breeze on a stuffy, hot summer day. Yes, that is definitely especially as a climber. Like, oh my God. The Chicago Bulls, unfortunately, no, they suck. And they're terrible. Climbing in jeans, yes. Why are there two superstar Kyles? I'm so confused about
one
that.
of them is.
They're
one of
both
them is
DeMar DeRozan.
Zan Spectro is somehow figured it
They're
out.
both DeMar DeRozan. Doing NHL trivia is underrated.
Don't worry. I told you, C-Man, that we would do NHL
We'll do
trivia,
it
and
next.
that's coming up next.
We'll do it next.
But it is Kyle's birthday, so we gotta start with this one.
Yeah. I will appease you because you have appeased me. Friday the 13th, you mean the day or the movie? I
Probably
feel like
the movie because you're in that fan film.
Oh, right. Yeah. Actually, they cut me out of it, I think. I think they cut me.
Have you not seen it yet?
I have not seen it yet. I might be in a deleted scene, but I think they cut me. I assume when I look back on it that they filmed like 5 hours worth of footage and then just like because it's like a weird fanfic film, so it makes sense. At first I was upset, but not anymore. Trail mix? Man, I do like trail mix a lot. Okay,
Is it underrated though?
Do people rave about it? I guess I don't know. No, probably not. You're probably right. It's not, you took points away from Casey, but good, nice job, Darrin. Water is definitely underrated. That one is a good answer. That's my favorite answer here. Homemade mac and cheese? No, people love homemade mac and cheese. That's like a classic.
Yeah.
And I think it is equally, good as it should be. All right, moving on. Next question. Are you guys upset? Are you guys like all furious about this right now? You're like, I can't believe this guy's taste. Terrible. Name a good MCU movie. Boy, oh boy, nobody's getting points on this one. Oh man.
Kyle, we're gonna go see Ant-Man, right? That's locked in?
Yeah, Quantumania?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. I'm gonna see it like 4 or 5 times,
Yeah.
hopefully. Yeah.
In one day with me.
Yeah. I can't wait. All day, like
In
a
3D.
quadruple. It's 3D?
It should be. If it's
Cool.
But it's not.
Can you sit behind me and if there's like explosions, like shake my chair?
Yeah, I'll be your 4D.
That'd be really
the fourth
cool.
D is Darrin. And I'm just shaking your chair.
Ooh, that'd be
and
nice.
Spitting on you when it gets wet. Just dump a couple water.
Splash
on your
zone?
head. Yeah, because they'll miss.
Is there a lot of wet in that movie?
We
Maybe.
don't
The
know.
realm looks damp.
We'll see. Okay, good MCU movie. Let's see. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep. And Thor Ragnarok. Those are the only 2 that get points.
You didn't
Everybody
like
else?
Captain America Winter Soldier?
Nope.
Spy thriller?
Nope.
No?
Don't care about any of them. And Iron Man 1 was like, when it first came out, everybody's like, oh, this is fun. But no, it's a bad movie. The third act sucks. What happens in the third act? You don't even remember because it sucks.
Fights a giant Jeff
Sorry,
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, but you suck. Peter knows.
A box of
I was
scraps.
gonna say that.
You said Thor Ragnarok, right? because he knows we watched them all together and then ranked them, so he is very aware of which ones I think are good. Guardians of the Galaxy, definitely good. A cocktail that Kyle would order at a bar. So what kind of drink do I like? At first we said a drink that you'd order at the bar. We took that away because beer seemed like an obvious answer and not specific enough. I've been leaning away from beer though recently, you know?
Trying to cut calories?
Trying to cut some calories. Yeah, I'm watching my weight, watching my figure.
It's funny because I actually have been putting in a conscious effort to not buy anything other than light beer, like to have at home.
Interesting.
Because that's right there. It's like 300 calories versus 100 calories.
I just quit drinking on the weekdays.
That'll do it. That's a good one. Not drinking on the weekdays is a good one.
Darrin, I can't do that.
Peter has a drinking problem. He's not going to be. That would be bad for his health. A free one. Well, I can't order a free beer. You know, I would order a beer and then they would, or a cocktail. I would order a cocktail and they'd give it to me. But
they'll mix water and soda.
Bourbon blueberry splash. No. Sounds spacey. Cosmopolitan. I might order a Cosmopolitan. Definitely a G&T. Yeah, you guys are on it. Gin tonic. Yep. Mom's breast.
Old soup.
I would definitely not. Jaeger bomb. You know, probably not. A Manhattan.
You're drinking a Red Bull earlier.
Mai Tai. Wait, for what?
Jaeger bomb is Red Bull and what's that?
I know, but I wouldn't order at a bar. I don't order Red Bulls at bars very often. You know?
What's that?
It's just the way it goes.
That tastes like licorice.
It's a porn star martini. Is that a thing?
That's probably a martini that I don't know what's.
I like martinis. I'm giving you points for that one. I've never ordered a Manhattan.
I love old.
Or I've never had a Jaeger bomb. Yeah.
A porn star martini. A porn star martini
Obviously.
is a passion fruit flavored cocktail made with vanilla flavored vodka, Masoa passion fruit juice, and lime juice. It's accompanied by chilled shot glass of Prosecco.
Oh, interesting. That is
Chilled
very
shot.
interesting. I wonder if I'd like that. I feel like when I see the word martini though, like if it described that, I might not order it, but I would order it just based on the name. Okay, name something overrated. We did underrated, and now it's time to name something overrated.
I'm worried that you're not going to give me points for this, but you know it's true.
I know it's true. Now Peter's telling me what I know. I don't think so. I think this is a Peas Kyle day. I think I know what I know. And that's that. Them's the facts, bud.
Is Kyle saying he doesn't like bourbon?
I like these things, but I would not order it at a bar. Like, it's not my go-to, right? Like if somebody bought it for me, I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't really like bourbon. I would drink it, for sure. I'm never gonna turn it down or complain. But I wouldn't order it. Like,
Never gonna turn it down.
we were at the bar the other day and ordered some shots, tequila shots, obviously. And then the next time I was like, tequila shots again? And the girl I was with was like, maybe we'll do vodka this time, right? And I was like, okay, your call. And we did vodka shots, and then she was like, that was a mistake. And I was like, yeah, that's weird that you ordered that. I don't know why you decided vodka shots was a good idea. But I drank it. I would just never order it. Something overrated. Adam Sandler. Wow, that is an interesting one. Is he overrated, or do people talk about how he's overrated all the time?
I think he's past the point of overrated. I think he's just rated now.
Yeah,
I think he's been so notorious for bad movies for so long now.
Everybody knows he does bad stuff, and everybody knows that he's actually a really good actor when he does like dramatic stuff.
I think he was overrated in like 2007.
Yes, Avatar is overrated. Darrin's overrated.
Good call.
I don't know. I really like Darrin. I don't know if you guys know this, but
we're best
I think
friends.
Family Guy's definitely overrated. Going to the movies, definitely. Ooh, that's a tough one actually. Is going to the movies overrated?
I don't think so.
Man,
I like going to the movies.
I love going to the movies. I'm gonna be so sad when movie theaters shut down.
Thing is,
inevitably.
most of the time I go to the movies, I'm like, why am I here? This sucks. But then I go see Maverick, and I'm like, oh, this is why I'm at the movies. So that's a tough one.
Sounds like rated.
Yes, I think it's overrated. I do think it's overrated. Harry Potter, I think is overrated. Iron Man's way over. Marvel's way. MCU way overrated. Oh my God, Overwatch overrated. Rings of Power overrated. Last Matrix movie, I never saw it.
Not over, barely rated.
Barely rated though. People did not like it.
I liked it.
Yeah, but I think like most people that I talked to like didn't like it.
I watched the first 15 minutes and was extremely intrigued and wanted to keep watching.
It's good. It's
but
a
I
good
never
movie.
got around to it.
I don't think underwear is overrated. I like underwear. I think some comfortable underwear is borderline underrated. All of you who put MCU stuff, it was a gimme. You all knew. You all knew.
You were paying attention.
You were paying attention. You've been paying attention for the last year while I've been on the stream. One of the best movies, all right? I'm gonna say, you can't say Lord of the Rings. You cannot say Lord of the Rings. That's off limits. Lord of the Rings is off limits. I will not accept Lord of the Rings as an answer.
What about Top Gun Maverick?
Or Top Gun Maverick. If I mentioned it today, if I mentioned it during the stream right now, not doing it. You won't accept it. Gotta come up with something else. One of the best movies. One of the best movies. Unless if you already did put something in your Top Gun Maverick before, but you probably
No
didn't,
one
so it's
so
okay.
far has put Top Gun Maverick.
Good. Or Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Oh,
It'd be
well,
too easy if an answer.
Okay.
Now
that's
someone
true.
did, but it was way past the time.
Way past the time. All right, we're gonna see. One of the best movies. Apocalypse Now, yes. Back to the Future, yes. But only the first one. The other two, not one of the best movies.
Even though Back to the Future 2 is one of the best sequels.
It's a great sequel. I like that sequel a lot. Well, I don't think it was one of the best. It was just good, right? It's just a
Yeah,
good
honestly,
sequel.
I mean, I don't know. I do think the first Back to the Future movie is better than Back to the Future 2. But that's me and not Kyle.
Nope, not Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think that's one of the best. It's one of the best MCU movies. Matrix 1, absolutely. I never saw Moana, or I don't know what Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah,
I've never
you've
seen that.
it. That's Catch Me-
Spielberg, DiCaprio, and
yeah.
Tom Hanks.
He's is a pilot for a bit.
He's a young con man.
He's a con man.
Have I seen this movie?
Sounds like you
I
haven't.
feel like I
don't think I've seen
feel
this
like
movie.
we watched it together,
Frank
but maybe not.
Abagnale Jr.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that movie is really good, but
I'm gonna give the Lord of the Rings credit because it's my favorite movies. They are the best movies. So
whoever-
I
I don't
tricked
know
you.
who- yeah, I don't
Whoever
know.
gambled that one, you nailed it. You nailed it. I couldn't possibly not give Lord of the Rings points. Come on. A minimum wage job that Kyle wouldn't mind doing. Huh. Interesting. What minimum wage job would I not mind doing? I feel like I would feel bad saying that I would mind doing it in the first place.
You wouldn't
know?
prefer to do it.
But I wouldn't prefer. Yeah. It'd be like, that doesn't seem like something that I'd enjoy. I'm trying to think of some minimum wage jobs that would be fine. And actually, I can think of a few. I've done a few, actually. Which they should pay me more than minimum wage, but they were definitely paying me minimum wage.
Yeah.
Which does not feel good. I'm like, I'm working way too hard. But that's classic minimum wage jobs, right? All right, let's see. What kind of job would I not mind doing? Bartender, absolutely, that sounds fun. Chef, yeah, that sounds good. Cleaning the rocks at a climbing gym. No, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. Dog walker. Wow, 3 dog walkers.
Dog walker for the
For the stars? What does that mean?
That's got to be more than minimum
Like
wage.
famous
though.
people? No, I bet that's a minimum wage job. I bet that is.
Private dog walkers make bank.
I don't know if I would. I mean, like, it would be fine, but the other two, chef got me excited. I was like, that sounds like a fun. Although
well, I don't know. Like chef is not normally a minimum wage job. Cook, minimum wage.
not
job.
according to
Chef?
The Bear. If you watch The Bear, have
Line
you seen
cook.
that? They called everybody chef because it's a term of respect.
I don't know what that.
But yes,
is.
line cook.
Show the Bear.
Line cook sounds terrible. Oh, it's a Hulu show. You should watch it. It's really good. It's
There's
really
one
good.
take episode.
There is a Wonder episode.
Oh.
Which my dad, I was watching with my dad, and he watched the whole thing, and we were like, that was so cool as a Wonder. And he was like, what? Was it? That's embarrassing, Dad. Come on. I'm gonna not go with dog walker. I feel like it's a tough one. I think that I wouldn't mind doing it, but like, is that like an 8-hour-a-day job? Do I have to drive around to different houses and stuff? Fast food cook, that sounds terrible. Grass counter. I'm counting grass.
Was that supposed to say cutter?
Pizza delivery. Postman. Sporcle janitor. That doesn't sound so bad. Our offices are pretty clean.
Yeah.
I put janitor because I know that you have done viscera cleanup unit and absolutely loved it.
That's true. But there's a lot of viscera cleaning up.
Sorry,
I like the
can we
inside
back up?
of bodies.
Can we back up? Viscera cleanup unit?
Yeah, you don't know that?
What?
Yeah, it's a good one.
What?
That's a tough question, you guys. Apparently, I'm pretty picky about
Pretty picky.
my jobs that I want to do.
Viscera cleanup unit?
Man.
Like
Look
crime
that
scene?
game up. Look that game up.
Yeah, have you never played that game?
Oh, You've played, but you've done this in real life.
No.
No, so you just like the game.
Played the game in
and
real
you
life.
would do this in real life.
Yeah, I like the inside of bodies, you know? Blood and guts and slime, bile.
Slime.
You know, bones and viscera.
clean up-
Basically your general viscera. Your
cleanup
general
detail.
viscera. Oh, a YouTuber that I watch, all right? Name a YouTuber that I'm a fan of, all right, that I watch. Okay? And I will accept answers of
Their
YouTubers that I
channels.
have watched, that I watched 10 years ago, but don't really watch right now. I will accept those answers.
So like Fred.
Tobuscus.
Well, I can't
Ooh,
quite.
ooh.
Oh, you can't. I can't accept Tobuscus. I did watch a lot of Tobuscus, but I can't. Poor.
That will not appease Kyle.
That will not appease me anymore, sadly.
I also used to watch a little bit of Tobuscus. So.
I liked Tobuscus.
It was very law random.
I liked his.
Well, who is the guy that you met? Oh, I remember now. Phil DeFranco.
Yes, Philip DeFranco is. I love SXC
He
Phil.
seems nice.
CGP Grey. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
CGP Grey's
Davey
great.
504. I don't know who that is.
That's the
Dave
bass.
was the bassist.
Bass.
Slept.
He's an Italian bassist.
Sleppers.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
What's up?
Bernie Awesome, Jenna Marbles, KSI, Mark
I watched the video
Robert,
today.
Matt and
They're
Derek,
good. They hold
Mr.
up.
Beast, Party Pete, Red Letter Media. Yep, nice.
I have watched Matt and Derek do YouTube before. They got you on a technicality because you've managed this.
I guess you're right. Technically, that I have watched that.
But doesn't appease Kyle.
No, but it has nothing to do. No, I'm being convinced that it has nothing to do with I like them. I said I watched
YouTuber
them,
Kyle watches.
and I yeah I have.
Yeah, should have said.
But I always watched it live. I never watched it on YouTube. You know, I was watching it in the room. I was watching
You didn't
the
have an eye
men.
on the stream to make sure it was working right.
Not really, because
Fired.
no, because I'm looking at the like OBS or whatever,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Wirecast, not the stream itself. I'm not gonna accept it. I'm not appeased.
Wow.
Super Carlin Brothers, I don't know who that is, or Roman Atwood. I don't know.
Roman
You don't like
Atwood.
Mr. Beast?
Sounds
Come on,
familiar.
man.
I don't watch him. I don't watch him. All right, last question. Doesn't matter. This pack's never been played before,
And then we'll never get played again.
and will never get played again.
Your
I mean-
birthday next year.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. Because you guys, literally nobody can play this unless I am the one judging.
That's true. It's illegal.
You can
It's
delete it.
illegal.
We can delete
You
it.
can try. Who's okay, hard? That appeased me. That appeased me. Just the fact that you guys want the hard question.
Oh, you know what? Exodia Finder, this is some insider information, but
That guy's name.
that guy's name is Pierre. Not a lot of people know that. It's never been said in any of the videos.
Right. It's like inside canon.
It's inside canon.
I
That
thought
is
his name was Morning.
Morning. They're both named Morning.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the final question. You guys ready? A reality TV show Kyle thinks he can win.
I'm so glad this is the last question.
Not one that I would like to watch, not one that I think is good, but one that I think that I would win. All right? The Bachelor. Bachelorette.
You always win. No. The Bachelor. Because he's the Bachelor.
Wait, so at the end of The
and then he
Bachelor, is
wins.
it like you get to choose to stay with the guy, the two ladies, right? You get to choose to stay with the
No,
guy
it's-
or take $1 million?
It's pretty much assumed you just gotta stay with the guy.
Okay, all right. There's not like a twist.
But
Okay,
they-
Bachelorette though, I would not win that show.
No.
Nah, I mean, come on now.
I would, if I was on the Bachelorette, I would
wouldn't
just
it?
try to be like really good friends with all the guys.
The thing is-
I would try to make all the guys really sad when I got voted out.
Yeah. I think like
You got everyone's like, my guy. He's
Yeah,
leaving.
yeah.
like I might win it, but I'm not confident
I wanna
that like
be-
I'm going to be the best of these 11. Like who knows what she's looking
I
for,
want to
right?
be
How can
so
I know?
liked that I just keep getting brought up in like the one-on-one dates. It's like, yeah, you know, I was texting Darrin a couple days ago, and like, oh my god, can you stop talking about Darrin? I didn't give him a rose like 3 weeks ago. Oh yeah, sorry, we were playing Overwatch last night. And he said something really funny.
We love that guy. everyone across the board except for the Bachelorette is like, Darrin, what a guy.
And that means they'll bring me back for the Bachelor.
Of course.
I'm gonna say Survivor, okay? Because
do it.
I used to watch Survivor religiously, and during that time of my life was like, I could totally win this game. I think I understand what it takes to win the game. Now it's been a while, like they might have changed it up, but I'm gonna go with yes. I think, especially because if I knew that I was gonna be on the show or wanted to, I would like do some research and try to figure it out. But I felt very confident at one point. Worst Cooks in America, is that a show?
That's a show where people who are bad cooks get brought on and then they get taught how to cook over the course of the season.
Oh, so really what you're saying is
Oh,
Kyle,
yes, I
is
could do
Kyle
that.
bad right now, but does he have the
Yes.
ability to get better.
I do.
Right.
Yes, I think that I could win that one. Wheel of Fortune. Is that just? Is that
Just
what the
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
It's a game
show.
Voice, no.
Fortune.
The Bachelor. See, do we decide that The Bachelor? I auto win The
right,
Bachelor.
I mean,
It's Bachelor Nation, so I think you can interpret it however you want.
I'm not
But
gonna. I don't think that. I think I already decided I can't. What's Strictly Come Dancing?
It's Dancing with the Stars. Or no, it's the other one. It's the one without celebrities.
Cha cha cha.
It's
I
a
don't
dancing
know.
competition.
That sounds tough. Geordie Shore.
Jersey Shore, probably.
Jersey Shore.
Not a.
Is that a?
It is
Oh
a. It's
my.
not
Do you
a.
win that one?
It is a reality show, I guess, but it's not a reality game.
I don't have enough to lose. I mean, I was watching my weight, but like I can only lose like a couple pounds before I wither and die.
Yeah,
So
you're GTL though.
I don't think I could win that one. All right, let's go to the final. Let's get out. Let's be done with my day. You know, I had enough.
Strictly Come Dancing is just Dancing with the Stars, but in Britain.
Oh yeah, it just has a different.
Oh, okay. So I would be a star. I guess I would be a star.
Oh,
in that
they
one.
have regular. Oh no, yeah.
Because they have professional
Oh yeah,
dancers.
so you think you can dance as the other one?
Oh, maybe I should have given
Right.
points to that one. Because
No,
I don't
but-
think I can dance, but I do think I can maybe dance better than people who can't dance, right?
That's in Dancing with the Stars. It's a celebrity paired with a professional.
I
dancer.
wish I could. I think I would have given points to that one. I apologize. I got confused by technicality. All right, up in first place, it's Casey.
Wow.
Second place, Superstar Kyle. And then Kyle's Bone. That makes sense. You guys should know me better than these strangers.
The
But
fact that
Casey-
Casey, I think that just means that you and Casey would get along.
We would get along. Absolutely. It's clear. J Blow in fourth, Superstar Kyle, Zant.
Peter,
in
send
fifth,
Casey a friend request. for
Aria
Kyle's
in
phone.
sixth, although I did like a lot of Aria's answers. I remember reading a lot of those answers and thinking those are nice. Exodia Finder in seventh, Ingonia in eighth, Angie in ninth, Simo Cap in ninth. Also, 007 Detective, Cold Soup, Seaman. Wow. Nice job, guys. Thanks for appeasing me. I feel appeased. I feel appeased just the fact that you guys played with me, played along.
Yeah.
That's really what matters. All right, what are we gonna play next? NHL, right?
NHL,
We've
do
already
it.
decided.
Cue it
So we're gonna hit you with a quick ad break. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.
Same Kyle time, same Kyle channel.
All right, nice. Good job, guys.
Should we tell him it's not really your birthday?
No.
No, we'll never tell him that.
Okay.
No. My birthday's on February 30th.
Yeah. Right. That makes sense.
Did you know that the 29th? That video doesn't come out until tomorrow. Never mind. Shh.
What?
The 29th of every month. It's Gnocchi Day.
What?
Right. Not here, in Uruguay.
It could be.
The 29th of every month is Gnocchi Day?
Yeah, so we're missing out on Gnocchi Day in February.
Except for every 4 years. That's got to be a big gnocchi day.
Huge. The biggest gnocchis you've ever seen.
I love a big gnocchi.
They're bigger than the potatoes they're made from.
Yeah.
You guys see, are we back? Did you guys see my new shoes that I got for myself today? Oh, they're look at those. They're beautiful. I mean, I can see
again.
myself doing it. I can see myself doing it over there. You gonna make me lift my leg up again? Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got these for myself. They're my birthday shoes from myself to myself. Thank you, Kyle.
Birthday shoes.
All right, how do I use
shoes.
this app? I'm gonna go back. Nope, go back.
Change pack.
Go back.
Oh. That's okay,
whoops.
new game code.
Host
folks.
party. New game code. Choose a topic. Search. L. I guess I could have done this during the break, but I was
I think it's just hockey.
think it's hockey.
Oh,
Gnocchi.
hockey. Dude, what is this? Why can't I just put the cursor down? Dude, I hate your phone. Hockey.
Use the backspace button. There.
Hockey. 18 plays. No, that's probably not the right one.
Go back. Just look up the real pack.
It's not
Yeah,
pressing.
and then do see all. And then find the hockey one.
Just scroll
It's
until I
in
find
purchased.
it. Oh, purchased.
Purchased.
It has a hockey stick and a
What's a hockey stick look like?
it looks like an L.
yeah.
Oh, is that
double
it?
hockey stick.
Is this one? These two?
No,
No, that's not it.
that's not
Wait,
right.
let me imagine HE double hockey sticks. And then you take out the HE and then one of the hockey sticks.
And there it is.
Oh, I see. That's a hockey stick. My friend, anyone can join, and host only to receive. Okay, I
Half
guess
the
I'll do
time
that.
I see
Don't
the word-
subscribe
Ah!
to it. That's fine.
Half the time I see the word hockey, I think it says hokey.
Oh, I see. That was a subscribe to the. I always just see you go so fast. I figured you just turn everything on, but you're not. We got a new game code for you, folks. 151
Oh, we're starting.
432. No, we're not starting yet.
Oh, I'm in the old game still.
Oh, you jump out of that old game. That's old news.
Oh yeah, I joined the old game. Whoops.
Yeah, that's old news. I'll invite everybody. Okay.
It
Oh,
should
it
already be
auto
done.
invites everybody.
That's what that
You have
toggle
so
switch
many
is.
friends. 302
I
friends.
have more than I thought. I have 300
That is
friends.
so many, dude.
Congratulations.
Wow, there's 3 people. These 3 people.
Wow,
these 3 people
C-Man
will
is
not be your friends.
Very excited.
You got 3 people who don't want to be your friends, bro.
Wow.
That sucks. I'm sorry
Dr.
about that.
Globs.
Oh, Dr. Globs. Oh no. All right, you guys ready to do some hockey? Oh, C-Man wants to be my friend. Absolutely, bro. Whoa, wait. Hold on, go back. Why can I not ever press the, Hold on, we're getting there. Accept. Does that mean I'm now friends, or is it you get the friend
Peter
credit,
gets the friend credit.
even though it's
Yeah.
I'm the one who accepted?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. It's all right. It's all right. All right, question number 1. Now, I don't know anything about hockey. I do know that objectively it is the greatest sport, but I know nothing about it. Question number 1. How many stars are awarded at the conclusion of each NHL contest?
Well, I know that Kyle's a star.
I am. Superstar Kyle. Why is it objectively the best sport, you might ask, for somebody who doesn't watch the sport or know anything about it? Well, because it's got pretty much the same thing as all the other sports, except they're also on ice.
Oh!
What else do you need to know, really? Basketball's so easy. They have like rubber brakes on their.
Does that mean that ice dancing is the best form of dancing?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fact. Them's the facts, bud. All right, how many? 7? 3. It's 3.
C-Man says it's the best sport because you can fight in it.
That too. I mean, there's a bunch of other reasons. The puck is tiny. You know, like the basketball is so huge. Like a football, you can see that thing from miles away, right? Soccer ball, like nice and white, you can see it getting kicked around. Hockey puck, I lose it instantly.
And would you say a basketball is the most orange ball?
No. Nerf football.
You got. Question number 2. What is the most orange ball? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's
I
red.
have another answer, potential answer for that one.
Okay.
An orange.
I have played with some seriously orange ping pong balls before.
Also true.
What American-born player tallied 561 career goals and won a cup in 1999 with the Dallas Stars?
Another possible answer is the Sporcle Globe.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's it.
That's a good one. Most orange ball. The sun?
That's more of a hot white.
You really think so?
Kind of, if anything, I would say.
So if somebody,
I would say.
if I was coloring, if I made a drawing
4,200 degrees Kelvin.
and I made it hot white color, is it a crayon color?
5,600. I'm so sorry.
A Crayola color, hot white?
What about yellow?
The most yellow ball?
No,
The sun?
The sun. Is it
Yes, yellow, very
No,
yellow.
it's 5,600 degrees Kelvin.
So it's not yellow?
Right? That's what it is, right?
I don't-
Mike
Yeah.
Madonna. Mike Madonna. This one's way easier for me, you guys. I can just like scroll down. Did anybody say Mike Madonna? Yes, give him points. No, don't give him points. No problem.
You don't have to read them all.
I don't have to read them all. I don't make any decisions, you know, although I did see Kyle in there and I wanted to give points to that because maybe I was an all-time 631 point scorer for whatever this
I
question
haven't
was.
checked recently.
I have not checked. What are my stats recently? Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever played hockey? Anybody in here?
I've ice skated and I've played soccer. I just haven't really put the two together.
So no.
No.
I've
Well,
played,
street hockey would count as hockey. I would count that.
I've played floor hockey.
I played at the bar the other day, like
Played
foosball.
air hockey. I played air hockey.
Air hockey, I count it.
Air
I've
hockey.
definitely played air hockey. Question number 3, the Detroit Red Wings and what other original 6 franchises have changed names 3 times without moving cities?
I feel like if you took someone to a hockey game and said, okay, now get this. There is air hockey. They would be blown away.
Toronto?
And then they'd be disappointed later.
That was a hard one. Nobody got that one. Toronto Maple Leafs. Question number 4. What coach won the Stanley Cup 8 times with the Montreal Canadiens? So I'm at the bar, and we're playing that foosball hockey game. You ever played that one?
It's a good one.
It's really fun. My forward, okay, could not swing forward. It would go, his stick would go above the puck every time.
He's bad.
He was so bad. We need to trade that guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He was garbage, absolute garbage. But we paid so much for him, like we're not trading him anytime soon.
Does a Sporcle globe bounce, or is it more of a hard ball, like a baseball or a golf ball? I do think that it bounces. I think it's inflatable. I think you could pop it.
I have made it bounce. Oh, you think you could pop it? Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
I think
that's
you could.
okay. There's air inside.
Yeah, it's inflatable.
When I heard pop, I thought of like a balloon, but like it doesn't have to be thin. It can still be thick and make like a basketball, you know, but you can still pop it.
Oh, it's thick.
So thick. Toe Blake. Nice job, C-Man. Blake, that's right. Coachella. Oh, Gretzky. I know that name. Blake. Wow, nice one. I like the little question mark too. That makes me more excited that you got it right. Like, is this right?
It's like
No, for sure.
C-Man has been asking to do NHL trivia because they're good at
Did
it.
you used to play hockey, or are you just a fan?
What is your team, C-Man?
What's your favorite team? What team do you follow? Don't lie. We will know if it's a lie. I'll be able to tell. Question number 5. What Colorado Avalanche captain was nicknamed Mr. Clutch because of his ability to close out games? Was it Nafly of Team Liquid? I don't think
Is his nickname also Clutch?
Well, he is a clutcher. Yes, he is a clutcher. I guess his nickname is Nafly because that's not his real name.
Oh. Clutch or kick.
Clutcher kick.
Charles Clutch.
That's actually my job. I'm the clutcher of the team, if you didn't know.
Chucky Clutch.
Feels good. Joe Sakic. Not Charles Clutch. Deja vu, druggy. Joe Sakic. These are hard, you guys.
That was tough.
I feel like NHL's a subject I don't know much about. Question number 6. What defenseman was the second player after Gretzky, obviously, because if you ask for the first best player in any category, it's going to be Wayne Gretzky, to achieve 1,100 career assists? What defenseman, is that a spot? I assume it's a spot on the court.
A
rink?
position?
Rink, I'm sorry, rink.
Position in the rink? On the rink?
Position on the rink?
Of the rink.
Is it, do you play man on man or you play zone? What's better?
Well, you're like constantly like, you're only playing for like 2 minutes at a time.
2 minutes at a time. 45 seconds at a time?
Yeah.
And then you sit out?
Yeah.
Somebody else come in?
You get tired skating around.
Not Wayne Gretzky.
You're sprinting for a minute and a half, and then you go off, and then you rest, and then
Paul
you go back on.
Coffey. Paul Coffey.
Oh, C-Man's a gritty guy.
Paul Coffey. Huh. It's a tough one.
Man,
Paul Coffey.
if the Flyers make it to the Stanley Cup this year and lose, it's going to be the worst year for Philly sports in history.
I didn't know
God.
that Gritty was a Flyer.
Yeah.
76ers too. 76ers are like not bad, and they could go on to
Lose the
in
championship.
the championship finals. It could
Oh my
happen.
gosh.
It could happen. Probably
What?
not.
That would be
love
unprecedented
it.
in sport. If a city with four, wait, no,
And,
like four?
and Philadelphia fans
Basketball?
too. They
Yeah, the
would,
big four
would-
lost.
Wait, what's their baseball team?
The Phillies.
Oh yeah.
And they lost
Philly
the World
Frenetics.
Series to the Astros, the cheating Astros.
that makes me really want the 76ers to get there and lose. I just want to see what Philly fans would do. They would burn that city to the ground.
Well, my friend described the scene as just being pretty sad on Sunday after the Super Bowl.
In March 2020, what initiative was launched by the league which included a gaming challenge and online player interviews? It's an initiative, and the initiative was called Hockey at Home. Coach Challenge. COVID broke
heck?
everything. Fortnite. Hockey is for everyone. Hockey initiative. What is this? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know enough about NHL.
What is a gaming challenge? Like in this particular context, what does that mean? A gaming challenge.
That's a good question. Well, like
I'll look it up.
I know you could like guess the score of the game tonight or something, and that's like a game and a challenge. Question number 8: what Montreal Canadiens and Los Angeles Kings player finished his career with a record for plus minus at 722.
Also, I've been wanting to mention this for a while now.
Okay.
Don't you find it kind of hilarious that gambling and like casinos have rebranded themselves as like gaming? Like that's a very different thing from what I think most people would consider gaming these days. If you say, yeah, I'm a gamer,
well,
I think most people are not saying that they like to bet on slots. That is all. Thank you.
I wonder if
for my
calling
TED
it
Talk.
gaming is a way around like certain like regulations around the machines. Like if you call it gambling, there has to be a like statistical probability that you win. But if you call it gaming, you're just playing for fun.
I think that there is...
Larry Robinson is the answer to this question, by the way, and Seaman and the guest got it. So congratulations, you guys. You guys know something about the NHL. Question 9. In 2008, what Florida Panthers player suffered a gruesome injury? Now I want to know what happened. After teammates' skate cut his neck. That's what happened. Doing the Flying Lotus?
I figured it out.
But returned to play the following season.
You'll never guess what government entity is in charge of gambling.
Oh, it's like a weird one.
I'll give you a hint.
Gaming Bureau.
Its acronym is GCP, the Gaming Control Board.
That
just
doesn't
sounds
really
like
that doesn't really answer the question though.
No, but like in fact, so in other words, gambling in the eyes of the law is gaming.
Just like what? What else falls into that category? Like hockey? I will say this. Every time in Vegas and I'm driving by anywhere, I'm always fooled. And I'm like, oh, sweet, they got games in there. Always. Oh, sweet games. Gaming. Look at that. And then I walk in, oh, it's just slots.
Just one-armed bandit.
Just slots. The one-armed bandit?
That's what they call slot machines.
That's awesome.
Because they take all your money and they have one arm.
Richard Zednick is the answer to this one. Nice job, guys. You guys know your hockey. All right, we got one more question here in the NHL pass before the final question. So technically two questions. That was misleading. What 1975 15th round pick amassed over 1,000 points as a right wing in his 17-year career with the Los Angeles Kings? Sacramento Kings.
Probably Adrian Kempe.
Here's something interesting. It's interesting because the government control board, the gaming control board, is a government entity that is kind of legislative because it creates regulations, but it's also an enforcement quasi-judicial body because it has, in most gaming control boards, they have full authority to hear and decide civil cases brought before them by the enforcement body.
Well,
Which is
I didn't follow any of that.
not normal for a governmental agency to be kind of in two branches of the government.
Dave Taylor was the answer to that last one. Don't know who that is. I don't know who any of these people are, except Wayne Gretzky. I'm familiar with that. Seaman and the Gust, are up top in first place.
It all
What's
comes
gonna
down
happen?
to this, folks.
They're tied. Both go for a 0. Just tie the game, right? Just tie the game. Easy. Or gamble it all, because you guys,
game it all. Sorry, please.
yeah, right. Game it all. Game it all, baby. We game big here. Final wagers. You're gonna lose these points if you get it wrong. So wager carefully. Wisely. Yes, wisely. All right. You guys excited for the final question? Here we go. Oh wait, no, we're waiting on Superstar Kyle.
Superstar Kyle.
That's you, Peter.
That's me, sorry.
Superstar Kyle.
Final question. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hockey heroics from 1999 to 2013. Daniel Alfredson served as captain of what Canadian franchise?
To answer your question, Exodia Finder, carnival games are not counted as gambling because they are, quote, not games of chance. They are games of skill, is what their lawyers have.
Wait, what about that game with the ducks that float around and you just pick them up and look at the bottom one? That one's definitely a game of chance, right?
Some jurisdictions allow carnival games to include games of chance, but these games are a type of gambling, and there are additional regulations that apply. Some jurisdictions ban all types of gambling. Games of chance include raffles, bingo, miniature golf contests, and many casino games. Why miniature golf is on there, I don't know.
Miniature golf? That's a skill game if I've ever heard one.
Well, aren't there some holes where it's like you just hit it in and it just kind of decides for you where the ball pops out?
Yes, yeah.
You're the mini golf expert.
Yeah, I'm also a
Mr.
carnival expert.
Flatstick.
You know, sometimes you go to a carnival and like, you know, the little thing with the water gun and the balloon? Some of those water guns are better than the other ones. It's all about which seat you sit down on, right?
Yeah.
So that's a gamble right there. Actually, it's not, because
Also,
you can, if you want, watch.
The dart throw at the balloons, that's all gambling too.
Is it a gamble?
It's a gamble.
Why?
Because you don't know if the dart you're getting is sharp.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Actually, that's more of a gamble. All right, you guys. Final answer, Ottawa Senators. The Senators, that's an interesting name for a... Oh, 3 people got that one right. All right, not the Maple Leafs, not the Jets, not the Canucks.
New Jersey apparently allows games of chance at their carnivals, but it charges operational additional licensing fees depending on the cash value of the stuffed animal prizes.
We have a tie game, folks. Seaman and the Gust with 20 points on that last one, bringing their total to 50 points each. And then Pucker up in third with 30 points. And then we have a bunch of losers, which are people who didn't know anything about hockey, which count me in that one. Zero, Detective, Aria, Exodia, you guys are all in the negatives. Look at those negative 20s. Just 0 points across the board, and then just to lose it to get 6th place with negative 20. Man, that's too bad. That's too bad. But that's okay, because we're gonna do another quiz right after this one. What do you guys wanna play? I'm gonna tell Peter to make a little poll, and then we can, we don't have to make a new chat because I already did that, nice, or a new game code. What do you guys want to play? Let us know in the comments.
I'll put the MCU on here.
C-Man says, I did it. Come to my birthday party, Kyle.
I will be at your birthday party. You let me know when and where. I will do, I'll come dressed as a clown if you want, if you want me to clown around. Or, I'll come bring a bouncy house. You ever had a bouncy house at your birthday party before? Those are pretty cool. Well, I should have that at my birthday.
Hey, C-Man, why don't you come to Kyle's birthday party?
Yeah, why don't you come to my birthday party? Come on. Get over there.
Yeah, Kyle, can I dox you real quick?
It's on Saturday.
That he knows where you live.
Here's the address.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
have my seat.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because I was gonna surprise this. I can actually come, but now I feel like C-Man deserves it more than I do.
Yeah, no, you are not my friend anymore, Darrin. I'm sorry.
What else should we play?
You just made me
Kyle, what do you want to play? It's your birthday.
too upset too many times.
Lord of the Rings?
I want to play whatever you guys want to play.
Oh, wow.
Because I like you guys.
So generous.
I am. I'm feeling generous right now.
He's a generous birthday boy.
Yeah, so unless nobody has anything to, and then I will decide.
We're waiting for one more.
One more? Okay, one more. What do you think? Shakespeare, we got classic video games, 1990s. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've seen a lot of clips from that show and I really like it, but I've never sat down and watched it.
I actually that's maybe my favorite sitcom.
Wow. That's pretty good.
I mean, there's no other sitcom that I was really excited to watch every episode of. And watched all of it.
It's pretty good that their final season came around right in 2021.
Yeah.
Because the sort of tide on funny cop shows had sort of shifted in the year 2020.
Yeah, I can see that. So I used to watch a lot of Seinfeld, loved Seinfeld back in the day. We started watching it recently. Dated, doesn't really hold up.
I think a lot of it holds up.
No, I don't think a lot of it holds up. I think a lot of it does not. But then I found a Seinfeld YouTube channel.
Okay.
And they cut all the episodes down to 5 minutes. So basically you can watch all of the good
TikToks.
bits.
Oh, wow.
But it's 5 minutes long, and I've been loving it because I'm getting all of the nostalgia and I get to watch all the fun acting and stuff. But they cut out the fat. It's just the lean meat.
Oh, I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I kind of like it.
Can I read you some Instagram posts that are Seinfeld related?
Yes.
It's an account I found recently called...
Are you Poland? We're Poland.
We're Poland.
Modern Seinfeld IG. And it's basically just user submitted one paragraph Seinfeld.
Taking a picture?
Yeah, it's gonna be my new.
Oh, nice. All right.
Here's one called Ancient Greece. After accidentally wearing his toga wrong, Georgilis is heralded as a visionary genius. Geruclides suspects Benilius of just agreeing with all other philosophers. Alania tries to befriend an oracle, but has difficulty understanding the women's bizarre speech. Cramicus refuses to face East.
What?
That's funny.
It's a Seinfeld plot, but that's if they took place in ancient Greece.
That's pretty good.
Here's prehistoric Seinfeld. Jur not sleep because small animal hiding somewhere in cave. Elan friend always at river first. Tease Elan for lateness. Gorg find dead bear. Tell ridiculous lie about hunt. Crumb try raise bees for honey.
That's good. That's funny. That's an Instagram account?
Yeah.
That's good.
Can I do one more?
Yeah. We're chilling. What are we doing? What pack?
Literature.
Literature. Sure. Read another one while I find it.
Ancient Rome, Seinfeld. To avoid commitment, Elaine only dates deathmatch gladiators, but her latest guy keeps winning. A bathhouse slave always fans George too hard or too soft, never just right. Kramer keeps wearing Jerry's sheets as a toga, and then it's in quotes. Pudicus, you won against a boar? Yeah, that's right. Pud is played by Patrick Warburton.
So,
Hey, big.
yeah. David Puddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good.
Pudicus.
So I thought they were like actual episodes rewritten, but that's like a made up.
Yeah,
episode.
these are all fan written.
That's like a fan episode.
Fan.
If they were writing Seinfeld, that's what it would be about.
Yeah.
Not like a same episode retold. Yeah.
Or just some. George thinks Siri doesn't like him and is sabotaging him.
That's if it was today.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter.
It's just Seinfeld plots. It's question number 1.
Well, I thought this was a Seinfeld question. George and Laney are the two main characters in what John Steinbeck novel? I thought for sure. Isn't Steinbeck? Is that a character? Yeah, that's no. Anyway.
Steinfeld.
Nice. Good one. Good one. Some of the plot devices don't work because the world has changed.
Yeah.
Like the entire concept of George being a loser because he lives at home doesn't sit well with me. I'm like, oh, that's just not really a thing anymore.
He doesn't always, right? Doesn't he have an apartment?
Yeah, no, I know. But like there's a lot of it where he's like, oh, I'm gonna move in with my parents, or my parents are gonna move with me. No, like I don't want parents moving with me. I'm like,
yeah, the economy was
like,
stronger back
yeah,
then.
I was like, come on, guys. Like it's okay, it's fine. Like don't hate on people for, whatever. Yeah, it's a little different. Some of the humor is a little different.
Is it I mean, I haven't seen Seinfeld in a long time, but I would imagine that it might get homophobic.
Probably a bit. Yeah.
A little. It touches on it. At one point, I was watching Twins, and they had a couple lines. Like, don't hug me too much, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, all right, yeah.
What about Friends? Do you think does Friends get homophobic?
I don't know.
I think there's like one episode that is it touches on it a lot, but most of the time, no. But they also don't it's not inclusive at all either. It's just everybody's straight.
Well, Ross's first wife leaves him for a woman.
Right.
I don't think there's a lot of.
They don't really talk bad about it too much.
Yeah,
the fact that would be weird.
It's not bad that she's gay. It's just bad that she left.
Yeah.
Right.
And that he didn't know, which is funny. That's funny. That would still be funny today.
Yeah. I think Friends touches on it a little bit better.
They do.
I'm just gonna assume any show from the 90s is gonna have it.
Yeah, it's gonna have it.
I think that's a fairly safe bet. Or even the early 2000s.
The Outsiders. I'm not even reading the questions because I'm too busy talking to you guys. Okay, we're gonna go to the next question. I'm gonna read out loud. In Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love, in which country does the author spend 3 months praying?
Here's a good one. Here's a good modern Seinfeld one. George refuses to date a woman when he sees her on 2 different dating apps. It's too desperate. And then Jerry goes, how'd you find out? And George goes, I'm on both.
Yeah, that's good. That's classic. That's classic.
You're
That's a good
double-lapping.
one. That's a good one.
You're double lapping?
I'm double lapping, Jerry.
Sometimes you gotta double lap.
Oh, I'm on all the apps.
Yeah,
That's like the Seinfeld in one sentence. It's like, I was dating a girl and she did this. And George is like, oh, I would hate it if she did that. Kramer goes, oh, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
And Elaine goes, I don't think it's so bad if they do that.
Right. Wow.
Yeah,
You
it's
did
just
it.
they all have a slightly different take on the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. India is where there was 3 months of praying. India, not France or Israel, but India. Question number 4. According to the opening line of The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot, which month of the year is the cruelest month? The cruelest month.
I saw a take on TikTok that was like, we should just have 10 months. Or no. There should be 13 months. Every month should have 28 days. And which means that every month has 4 weeks. And it would make everything easier.
Does that work?
Yes.
13 months?
Yeah.
What about 30-day months, all of them? And then we get 1 week where we just party at the end of the year.
Well,
yeah,
13.
instead of like a New Year's Day, it's a New Year's week, and they're all day 0. They don't
Yeah.
count for days.
It's just it's its own month, but it's only a week long.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And everybody gets it
38,
off.
13
Yeah.
13 times 28 is 364. It would line up perfectly with like the lunar cycle, which is pretty awesome. And then I mean, like the fact that every month is the same would be very helpful.
Question number 5. Which author wrote The Green Mile and Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption? I know this one.
So far, it's the only one I knew.
I watched Misery for the first time.
Oh,
Yeah, I liked it. It's good. Good.
Yeah, I would like to watch it.
Good movie.
I saw a recent it was like a relatively low budget movie that came out recently. I think maybe it was a Netflix original that was based on a Stephen King story that like it had very Misery vibes, but the whole thing was that like this older couple goes on like a little like goes to like a vacation home and they like the wife gets like tied up consensually.
Was this Gerald's Game?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't this also Stephen King?
Yeah.
Stephen King. I gave a little hint there.
Yeah, I think I may have said that also.
That's okay.
It's all right. We're gonna let it slide, Peter.
But it was pretty good. The worst part about that movie was that like there was like this weird supernatural thing that like may or may not have been happening also, and it was like, well, that didn't need to be there.
Whoa. In what 1726 literary classic does the main character visit Lilliput and Brobdingnag?
Lilliputian.
Brobdingnag. Brobdingnag.
Jerry gets paranoid about his girlfriend's past when her iPhone automatically connects to the Wi-Fi at Newman's apartment.
Nice. That's good.
That's the most recent one.
That's a good one.
I knew this one too. Yay!
I'm proud of you, bud. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. You might win. What question are we on? 6. This is question 6.
Spectro. Let's have some tough.
Brobdingnag. Brobdingnag. What character visits Gulliver's Travels?
It's Gulliver.
Gulliver's Travels.
Is it a land? Is Gulliver's Travels like a maybe potentially could be considered science fiction?
No,
Okay.
I don't think there's anything science about it.
All right.
What Shirley Jackson short story is about a fictional small town that enforces an annual stoning of a member of the community?
This sounds like no. Who's the guy that did
I love sentences like that.
wait.
Gives me so much to go off of.
Wait.
I can help. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
like
about.
that-
Hereditary. Ari Aster? Is that his name?
Director?
Ari Aster?
He's the guy who does all the disaster films.
Oh, that's
Disaster
who that
Aster.
is. Disaster Aster.
Oh, I love Ari Aster.
What's his-
A visionary.
Does he have like a third movie yet? Because he did Hereditary
That's what I'm
and
saying. Who is this guy?
Midsommar.
Director Ari Aster.
The Lottery is the answer to
It
that
is.
last question.
I was right.
What?
You're wrong, I think.
What?
Am I?
About what?
Oh, who's that guy then?
What are you talking about?
Look up.
Ari Aster's
look up.
the guy who
Oh
did
yeah, no, you're right.
Hereditary
I
and
am wrong.
Midsommar.
I am wrong.
Oh, I thought you were just making a joke.
No, what's
'Cause his
the?
name rhymes with disaster.
No, what's the guy who's the guy who does the
Oh,
disaster films?
I
I forget this guy's name every single time.
The guy who did Independence Day.
Yeah. 2012.
No, not Independence Day.
Yeah, Independence Day.
Oh.
2012. Day After Tomorrow, Moonfall, all those ones. Every single disaster movie.
He's like
Roland
French.
Emmerich. Roland Emmerich. Ah, yes, of course. I always forget his name every time. I literally had this conversation like a month ago, the same conversation.
That guy loves blowing up buildings.
He does.
Movies.
Okay, so it said that premise sounded like an Ari Aster premise. That is all.
Okay.
A 1996 novel, question number 8. A 1996 novel by Helen Fielding. A 2003 novel by Chuck Palahniuk. And a 2007 book by Jeff Kinney are all written in what style, as referenced by their titles?
Ari Aster's new movie is called Beau
Diary.
is Afraid, and it's an upcoming surrealist comedy horror film.
I think
And I am excited
See
because,
the trailer
oh
for
man,
this?
Joaquin Phoenix is playing 3 characters.
Oh, I did see the trailer for this. Yeah.
Nice. He's played at least 3 characters in his career. That's pretty good that he's doubling down.
Yeah. He played Joker. When you introduce me, can you call me Joker?
Yes.
Thank you. And he played Johnny Cash. And
That's right.
And he played
War
That's
vet.
it, really.
a war vet.
Yeah, war vet. How many lines are typically found in the poetic form known as the sonnet?
Do you know this one?
14.
Yeah. That's right.
I know, I'm smart. I'm very smart. Not 13, Owlet. That was close, but
Kyle, would you like to hear a
14.
limerick for your... What's going on? What's beeping?
What's up, some beeping? Is it a bomb?
No,
No, we're good. It was a
it
false
was
alarm.
batteries. They're
Kyle,
done
would you like
charging.
a birthday limerick?
I would love a limerick.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay, yeah, you just take
Just
your
keep
time.
going. I need to think of
Oh, yeah, don't worry. We got a whole question and a half to go. 2 questions, I guess. Thomas Lanier Williams III, writer of a play, A Streetcar Named Desire, is better known by what pen name containing a U.S. state?
Today is the birthday of Kyle, who once climbed up a whole mile. He was losing his grip, he felt himself slip, and fell to his death with a smile.
Wow, that's nice.
That's really good, especially because he did mention earlier that if he was gonna die, he'd want to die outside.
Die outside, yeah. Die climbing, of course. No, I always say that, but then I'm like, I don't want to die climbing because it's a bad look. You know? It's a bad look. It's like classic. People are always like, you're gonna die doing that. And I'm like, no, it'll be fine. And then I do. I don't want to prove everybody right.
Yeah, it's just the first thing that came to my mind. Let me come up with
No, that's okay. I liked it. I loved it.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna come up with one where you don't die.
All right, I'll take that.
On his birthday.
Yeah, on
Tennessee
your birthday.
Williams. Tennessee Williams. That was the pen name.
Tennessee Whiskey was his favorite song.
Vote for your last question, you guys. This is gonna be the last question of the whole day
And the whole week.
and of my birthday.
And the whole birthday.
Yeah, crazy. Oh my God, I'm 29. Ugh.
Yeah.
Kyle wants to pull a James Franco.
Feeling fine?
So
In what
old.
way? Because there are some problems with pulling James Francos.
Yeah, being a good actor? Yes, I would like that. Let's just end it there.
I've heard him described as a feast or famine actor. Like,
What is that?
he's either really, really good or he brings a whole movie down.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like James Franco on screen.
Yeah,
I like
generally,
him.
sure.
Generally, I like him.
He's good
In Dying While Climbing.
127 Hours is where I fell in love with him. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
that's,
oh
that's
my
movie
God.
star status.
Right, yeah.
But then Oz the Great and Powerful, what's he doing?
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
Sucks. It's a Sam Raimi movie, unfortunately.
Oh, Sam Raimi. Shouldn't have messed with the Frank.
right.
That's the one that, like-
What about Dave Franco? Does he do anything bad?
We
Is his
like
name?
him.
We
I
like-
think,
we
I think we
stand.
like Dave.
We like Dave?
We like Dave.
Dave's cool.
He's directing, he's acting. he's
I've seen him be good. All right, final question, everybody. Here we go. In literature, which color is associated with the knight whom Sir
dang
Gawain
it.
faces
A24 movies.
in 14th century chivalric romance?
I didn't see this movie, but I heard it was good.
It's good. It's a good movie. I liked it. I would almost recommend reading the story first, like the Arthurian legend. The movie's good, but I think reading the story, or at least like
I wagered
even
zero,
a
Kyle.
plot summary, just like reading the Wikipedia article, because you don't need to know like, the details.
Kyle, do you know about the Easter egg in this map?
Yeah, if you get 0 points or something, it does something?
If you bet 0 on the last question but get it right,
It's an Easter egg.
solve.
What did that say? Soft? Solved.
Solved.
Wow.
Dude,
That's
saying that.
It's a fun Easter egg. No, wait, that must have happened yesterday. Yesterday I got the last one right, but I think my volume was off.
Yeah, but it happened.
Yeah. Man. No, I don't know who's saying that.
Derek.
Oh, it's Derek.
It's from maybe the best ad we've ever put out.
Green
It's very nice of you to say.
is the color associated with this.
Oh.
The Green Knight?
Green is the color of the Green Knight.
Of his energy.
Okay, final standings. Here we go, guys. In literature, who reads the most? Who's the most literate? We're gonna find out. It's Owlet. It was Exodia Finder until that last question. Oh boy. Ooh. Owlet, and then Exodia Finder. Yeah, you would've won, bro. Oh, that's so sad. Pucker Up in third. 007 Detective in fourth. Behind the scenes, that's Peter. In fifth. Oh, that's funny. That's a picture of you and Darrin. Aria in fifth and tied with Peter. And Zant Spectro down in seventh. Oh man. Nice job, Owlet. Good stuff. Sorry, Exodia. Really got screwed on that green question, huh? Well, guys, that'll do it for us today. Thank you for joining in on my birthday. I'm gonna go eat some cake, as one does. And try not to drop it on my brand new shoes. If you guys liked what you saw, give it a follow, give it a subscribe. We'll be back next Tuesday at noon, and then next Wednesday at 4.
That's 3 o'clock Eastern and 7 o'clock Eastern, depending on where you are. Actually, no, that is not dependent on where you are. That is just what time it will be.
Right. It's 7 o'clock Eastern, not depending on where you are. That is what that is.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe depending on how fast you're going. No, I don't think that works either. Time being relative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough from me. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys on the flip side.